Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball is next. Hitoki Ishikawa will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start, and we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Stepping into the box, Alan Trammell, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He's coming off a multi-home run game, and when you start hitting 2 home runs or more in a game, that means you are swinging the bat pretty darn good. I want to see how they attack him this time around.
Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Ty Cobb. A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. It's the Tigers nothing. Blue Jays coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Number 20 is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Ready now, Manny Lee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1. Hit to short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Stepping in now, Vernon Wells. Popped him up. And he'll put this away for the second out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, there's only a few guys that can swing it and flip it, like Joey Bats, Jose Bautista. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Manuel Diaz. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swinging a looper to left. Fielder coming in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's running again. Line drive to left. Fielder is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Second inning coming up from Toronto with no score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Clemens, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
Striding in, Jack Elliott. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and 2 strikes now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Standing in now, Brandon Inge. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now, Carlos Delgado, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box, Jared Saltalamacchia. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Really good pitch for the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Into the box, Tony Fernandez. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Fielder on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Now at the plate, Cecil Fielder. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Smoked on the ground left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
In now, Al Kaline. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Again, a 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box now, Alan Trammell. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Alan Trammell, a 2-run shot. Second home run early in the year, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Stepping in now, Miguel Cabrera. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up, and it's now 2-0 Tigers. Leading off the inning, Alex Rios, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Kaline moving forward. He slides and brings it in. Nice play there for out number 1.
The third baseman,
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Standing in now, Mike Napoli. On a line, that's a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
the batter, number 4, second baseman, Manny Lee.
In now, Manny Lee. And this pitch runs in and hits him, but not before he swings through it. Not sure what he was thinking about that time, but it's 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Smoke toward the hole. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder.
That's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was along.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only
Now
1 away.
The designated
Boy, this
hitter,
looked like it could have been a quick inning and get the first out, and then boom, 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 3 singles, and all of a sudden they're loaded with 1 out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. 1 out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a pitch, he can get out of it. If he doesn't, crooked number goes up.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Napoli on third, Lee on second. Wells is over at first with 1 away. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So digging in now, Ty Cobb. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Cody Clemens. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Lee takes it in on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jack Elliott.
Now at the plate, Jack Elliott. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Popped him up. Delgado over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the catcher, Brandon Inge.
Into the box now, Brandon Inge. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Still 2-2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Up next to the Tigers, the left fielder, Cecil.
Stepping up to the plate, Cecil Fielder. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Inge leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. But tack on 1 more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 Tigers. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Jose Bautista, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Carlos Delgado. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. The relay. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Now this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
Into the box, Jared Saltalamacchia fouled away. No runs on 6 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. The 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Clemens over to his left. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Tony Fernandez.
So striding in, Tony Fernandez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. This is line to left. Fielder is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. The Tigers lead it 3-0. Now at the plate, Al Kaline comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Lou Whitaker. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rios sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Alan Trammell.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell. The 3-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. He'll try it again. 3-2. And another foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Well, they lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Thank you, Heidi. Standing in, Alex Rios. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
This one's down to third. Cabrera fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Napoli.
Now to the plate, Mike Napoli. He singled his last time up. The 1-1 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until clank, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Into the box now, Manny Lee in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Cobb giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 10, Vernon Wells.
Ready once again, Vernon Wells. 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now
man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready for another shot now, Manuel Diaz. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First, just keeping him close. The 1-2. Runners off for second. Line towards center field. Cobb will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Jays get 1 back on the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Tigers 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-1 home. This is on the ground over to first. Saltalamacchia is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 0.
At the plate, Ty Cobb. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Just foul. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series.
Now
that's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Clemens.
Stepping in now, Cody Clemens. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Batista over to his left, and he hauls it down in the corner. Down in order go the Tigers as the lead remains 3-1.
It's like rain on your wedding day.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Batista. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Lined hard toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box, Carlos Delgado. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Blue Jays have cut that lead to 3-2 now.
I'll tell you, he was already enjoying a good night at the plate, but that homer just cements it as one of those nights he won't soon forget. He's making it look easy up there.
In now, Jared Saltalamacchia. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Fielder is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Standing in now, Tony Fernandez. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Jays get one back on the solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now a 3-2 ball game. back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Digging in now, Jack Elliott. The 3-1 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Tigers a 4-2 lead. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Another 1-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Wells is in pursuit. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Cecil Fielder.
Next up for Detroit, Cecil Fielder. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Full count, 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. Once again, a 3-2. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The right fielder, number 6, Al Kaline.
Next for the Tigers, Al Kaline. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. A payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. Get up and stretch, and Detroit has taken a 4-2 lead. So striding forward now, Alex Rios. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The third baseman, Mike Napoli.
At the plate, Mike Napoli, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Manny Lee. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Well, T-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Bruce Rondon is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Vernon Wells will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Manuel Diaz. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail it here 4-2. Joaquin Benoit is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Leading off the inning, Lou Whitaker, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball 3. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Alan Trammell will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on.
Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? You can bring what you got. Us going to the team.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Hard hit ball to second. Lee is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they still lead this one 4-2.
I can't stop this feeling.
Leading off the inning, Jose Bautista, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Cobb going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Carlos Delgado.
Shane Green answers the call now looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble.
61, Shane Green.
So coming to the plate, Carlos Delgado, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. The 1-1, and it's belted high and deep into right center. Solo shot to right center as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Stepping in now, Jared Saltalamacchia. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pitch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base path?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're 1 hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
Into the box now, Tony Fernandez hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Well hit to right, but foul. Saltalamacchia, base runner at first with one out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Rios.
In now, Alex Rios. And it's 1-2. A runner on first with two away. Line drive to center field. Cobb is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Jays get one back on the solo home run. Ninth inning coming up from Rogers Center. It's now a 4-3 ball game. So coming to the plate, Ty Cobb. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. The 1-1 home. The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and it's now 5-3. Into the box, Cody Clemens. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Standing in now, Jack Elliott. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. One out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Now, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Into the box now, Brandon Inge hit hard on the ground to the right. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, this is another one of those cases, D-Roll, not how many, but how many can you score? Lots of traffic.
100%, Dan. It's not about batting average in this league anymore. It's about OPS. It's about driving runs in at the end of the day, and they got to find a way. And they're doing that right now. They got the lead.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Elliott over at second. Inge at first, one gone. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to
right
3.
fielder, number
Takes
6.
a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. New enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 60.
In now, Al Kaline. Chopped toward the second baseman. Played on the backhand. And he'll get in there safely. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base.
Whitaker.
Bases full now following the error. And next will be the imposing power bat, Lou Whitaker. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Rios has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third.
Number 3, shortstop, Alan Trammell.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell. Ready with the 1-1. Now 1 hit fouled over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Tigers 6, the Blue Jays 3. Hal Newhouser is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
16. Hal Newhouser.
Stepping into the box, Mike Napoli. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping in for the Jays, Manny Lee. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next to bat for Toronto, Vernon Wells. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Drilled to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Now batting, Manuel Diaz. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Wells, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Tigers are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Detroit Tigers led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Number 20 gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Hitoki Ishikawa takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. Hal Newhouser records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.